Hello and welcome back to my channel, my lovely soul tribe. Today we're going to take a look at what is coming for you in the month of June. How this works is, as you can see, we have three piles right in front of you. I've prepared it for you already. What you can do is you either pick the pile that you can see, one of the pile or two piles or three piles, whatever you like. I'm going to give you a moment so that you can just pause in and take a breath, choose your pile with your intuition, or you can also use the crystals today and pick your piles. So let me go ahead and introduce your crystals to you and your pile, of course. So for pile number one, we have this beautiful opalite tumble stone with the deck Dreamscape Oracle deck. For pile number two, we have this beautiful blue apatite tumble stone with the Prism Oracle deck. Last but not the least, we have this beautiful selenite piece for pile number three with the Citadel Oracle deck. So once you've picked out your piles, you can go down to the description box, find your timestamps for your pile and just fast forward to your reading. Okay, I'm gonna give you some time. Take a pause if you want, or if you're ready, you can jump right into your pile. So I'm gonna see you in your reading, guys. Hello and welcome to your reading, my lovely pile number one. This is your pile if you chose the Opalite crystal and the Dreamscape Oracle deck. So let's go ahead and take a look at what you should know about the month of June. Okay, we have the octopus here. Okay, I feel like the June month for a lot of you guys is going to be quite flexible. Like you will be so comfortable in doing a lot of things. I feel like you're going to be multitasking. I'm also hearing, like, when octopus can camouflage, it feels like you're going to camouflage yourself. It's like, um, disappear from your life and come back with this glow up. You get those kind of reels where they say disappear in the month of June and come back stronger. That's the kind of vibe that I'm getting. Like, I feel like June month will be the month for you where you have finally understood, okay, this is how it works, this is how my routine is going to work. Like, there is some kind of clarity here, seeing like this in a way where you're realizing your own worth. You're understanding that it's time for a glow up, and that glow up can only happen when you are kind of how do I say this? When you're kind of alone, when you are not all talk and no action. I feel like all this time you've been always talking to people, you've always told people, you know what, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, but you've never really done it. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. I think June will be like a turning point for you. Energy of glow up. I feel like a lot of the people are not going to be recognizing you when you kind of come out of the month of June. Like, you're gonna suddenly disappear and kind of glow up, and there is some kind of winds over here, that's for sure. Yeah. So this is the happiness. Okay, that is beautiful. I think a lot of you guys like sunsets. Like, you really adore sunsets or sunrises. Okay, yeah, in the back of the deck there is space in reverse. So yeah, I think you are going to be taking a lot of space in the month of June, and you taking the space for yourself is kind of like a result. There is a result, and that's going to be like happiness. You are finally going to, if there has been some kind of tough times for you, pile number one, I feel like that's kind of ending. And June will be a month where universe finally shows that it's, you know, you deserve happiness as well. Happiness is written in the month of June. Something is here that you're going to be laughing a lot, you're going to be smiling. This could be with your family, it could be with your friends. Like, I see like you're going to have a lot of fun. Yeah, the pilgrim. So we have the pilgrim here. And it says opportunities and growth. Yeah, that's definitely something that I'm seeing for you. Yeah, see, can you see in the back of the deck? It says pathless, difficult decisions, lack of direction. I feel like you have been like this year, or just generally for you, it's been like a tough year or a tough time that you're going through. Like, it feels like something's just not, you know, it's not aligning. It's, you're not understanding what way am I going, what's even happening right now. You're not understanding what to do, or there's like a lot of things going on in your mind. And I feel like the month of June is finally going to give you that sense of relief, where you will be seeing so much growth in your life. There's a lot of opportunities as well. Be a person who's searching for a job for a very long time, and that's coming in the month of June. Or you could be searching for some kind of a glow up. Like I mentioned, there is some kind of a glow up. I'm seeing like you are glowing, your face is kind of glowing, you know. You don't need like a skincare routine to glow. Like, you, it's the joy is like on your face, it'll be shown on your face. If you kind of meet someone who's like your friend or something, they're just gonna ask like, hey, what happened, like tell me. I can see it all over your face. Like, it's so you know, it's like seen, it's so predictable that you are happy about something. Because for some of you guys, I also see like you guys were in a very rough phase, and that has kind of affected you. And cortisol levels, it's kind of affected your cortisol levels, or it's just affecting your health a lot, or it did affect your health a lot. I do see some of you guys may have like gut issues, like it has affected your gut because of all the stress. But I do see that you're going to be coming out of it in the month of June. Like, there is some kind of glow in your face because you finally understood why it happened the way it happened. And you're kind of moving away from that situation where you kind of have to hide from people, or you have to hide from, I don't know why did I say hide, but yeah, maybe someone is going to relate to that. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at your tarot cards. Yeah, so this is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm seeing for a lot of you guys, you have been working hard. Okay, you have been working hard, but it feels like even though you're working hard, nothing is changing. Okay, you feel like that, like, why is nothing changing? Like, I'm doing so much. I think you're my pile where you're like, you've really worked hard, but even though you did so much, it feels like you feel kind of stuck. Okay, you feel, some of you guys could be overworking as well. Like, you could be working past your working times. If you're working in a 9 to 5 job, I feel like it's not 9 to 5 anymore. It's like you're working till 9 to 10, even 9 to 9 even. And it's like really affecting you, affecting your mental health, it's affecting your physical health as well. Okay, this is the Four of Pentacles. Oh yeah, before we get into the Four of Pentacles, I feel like you're going to get out of this web, you know? You're kind of feeling stuck, you feel like there is no way out. I think we already mentioned that, but I feel like this is more related to your career. That's the kind of vibe that I'm getting. June will be a month where you're feeling confident, you're feeling like you're feeling very happy about the choice that you made, or something is coming in. There's an opportunity that's going to come into your life, and you're finally getting out of this web. You're finally, like, I do see there's a lot of financial issues for someone. Like, you could be like my pile where you're like kind of earning really well. I'm not saying you're not, but still it feels like it's not enough, you know. Something feels like it's not enough. I need to do more. Like, you're a person that even if you're working hard, like, that's not enough for you. You need to be working more. Okay, I think for the some of you, you don't want to work. Like, your long time goals is not to be in a 9 to 5 job. You want to do something on your own. Yeah. Can you see with the 4 of Cups? Like, you're kind of saving it for something. You're saving something. You're saving what, I'm not getting that word. Like, you're saving it all for something. Maybe you're saving your money as well. Okay, because there is the 2 4s here and the 8. You could be seeing 4 4 4 or 4 8 4 as well. Pile number 2, I think there's definitely an opportunity that's coming in. There's definitely an opportunity that you will be giving, that the universe will be giving it out to you. Because the 4 of Cups is an energy. Yeah. If you can see, like, almost all your cards are like in reverse. Like, these 3 cards are in reverse. Okay, that means you're coming out of the situation. You're coming out of this. I feel like you're hearing a lot of have patience, you know. I hear like people telling you, like, you need to have patience. It's okay. It's gonna work out. You know, don't lose your patience. It's gonna work out. Don't worry. That's like the voice that I'm hearing. Like, people are saying that to you, and you're just like fed up. You're just like, oh girl, I'm like done. Like, how much should I wait? Like, it's like I'm done waiting now. It's like it's about time that things start changing for me. And that is your message right here, because I feel like things are changing and they were not wrong. Even though it kind of feels like really annoying to hear, like, you know, have patience, wait. It's like very annoying. I totally get that. But they were also not wrong to tell you that, you know, don't give up, because it's coming, because of the temperance here. Oh, yeah. I totally went from the, yeah, that happens. I'm all over the place, but I can't really help it when I'm like channeling. So please bear with me. I can be all over the place. I need to tell what I'm hearing because I may forget it later. So I was talking about the 4 of Cups. You know, the 4 of Cups is like the energy where the person at question is not okay with what is happening, but at the same time they're like, okay, I have to kind of bear with it. I have to bear with it. But what you're not seeing is there is the universe that's coming in to give you like something. They're like offering you something. That's what I'm seeing with this pilgrim here. It feels like you're finally been given the freedom. Okay, that freedom, that light. Okay, this just popped out, so I'm gonna take that. Yeah, chariot. Yeah, totally. I'm also getting like hermit vibes from this, because the hermit has like the lamp with him and he's like out on a journey to search himself. Like, there's a lot of self introspection. Like, he doesn't want to be with anyone. I think you've been quite lonely all these days, pile number 1, and it feels like really, you know, it was getting to you. It starts to get like really kind of depressing, kind of low, but you've also understood to how to see strength in that. Like I feel like you're understanding, okay, I think these were the moments that I really needed. I needed to be with myself to understand a lot of things that would have never happened if I was with someone else, right? So with the Chariot here, I feel like you're on the right path. You're definitely on the right path, pile number one. If you were asking, like, am I on the right path? Like, is this even right? What is even happening? If you were asking all of those things, yes, yeah. There's the sun here in reverse, so it feels like you totally gave up on joy. Like you were the person who thought that happiness like is never gonna find me. Like, yeah, great, I can laugh and smile, but is that even real? That's what you were asking. And I just want to say, pile number one, yeah, it's going to come for you. Like, you are on the right path, especially with your career. You are moving. There is something moving here. If you were feeling stagnant or stuck, the Chariot is your sign that it's gonna change. Like, the energy is like in a momentum. It's, you can't see it happening, but it's happening behind the veil. Yeah, the Son of Swords here. Honestly, I feel like universe wants to tell you that it's okay, don't rush. Like, the same kind of things that your friends were telling, like, it's okay, don't rush, like, calm down. Like, I feel like it's like, it's okay, it's okay that it's, the reason why it's happening like slowly is there is a bigger reason to it. Like, I feel like until now things were happening like very slowly for you, but now it's gonna gain momentum. It's gonna start moving in the month of June. Pile number 3. Yeah, the Father of Cups. With the Father of Cups, okay, a lot of you guys could also be dealing with someone. Like, I feel like there is someone in your life, yeah, with the Father of Swords in the back of the deck as well. Okay, so there are like, because this is a general reading, take what resonates. I feel like some of you, there is somebody in your life right now that you could have broken up with this person. Like, this could be your ex, or this could be like a situationship, or like a crush situation. And I feel like something didn't work out here. For some of you, I think you were kind of rejected, or they didn't want to be with you, or you didn't want to be with them. I see that this person is kind of immature. Okay. I feel like a lot of you guys are like females watching this, and I do see that this person was a male. Not everyone has to like be a female, of course. It's okay if you're a male who's watching this, but I'm just picking up what I'm picking up. So even if you're a male, that's fine. Just take what resonates. But I do see that this person, your person, yeah, my left ear is ringing. Yeah. So that, like, what I'm hearing is he was not a man. He was not a man. That's what I'm hearing. Like, he was just a boy. It's okay. Even this could be like an elderly person as well, but they didn't act like an elderly person, even though they were like a bit elder to you, or a little more elder to you. It feels like they didn't act like that. They were very immature. But for others of you, I feel like there's a new person coming in the month of June. That's for sure, because of the Father of Cups here. Just take what resonates. Okay, I'm also hearing spend more time with your father in the month of June. I'm also saying in the month of June, you really need to pick up with your spirituality, with you exercising. If you're not exercising, this is your sign. You really need to do that. Get back to the gym, get back to those routines. Like, the word routine is like so important here for your reading. Like, you really need to get back. I'm seeing like a person meditating. That person is so calm. You need to get into that energy. You need to get into that aura right now. And I feel that's when the stability is coming with the 4 and 4. The stability is there out there, but you also need to get prepared for it. If you're not going to do anything, pal number one, then it's going to happen like very slowly, how it was going all along. But if you want to finally get, ready, you have to claim that chariot. You're the only one who can ride that chariot. You can't let others ride your chariot for you. You are the creator of your own life, right? So it's time for you to claim that position. It's time for you to claim your throne. That's what I'm hearing. So that's what I'm seeing for you, pal number one. Let me know how this reading was. Did you resonate with anything? I really hope that this reading was insightful for you. If you want to talk about something, I'm always up for a chat in the comment section. Let me know, okay? And I'm gonna see you in my next one. Bye bye. Hello and welcome to your reading pile number 2. This is your reading if you chose this beautiful apatite, blue apatite crystal, and this is your deck. So let's go ahead and see what is coming for you in the month of June. Let's not waste any time here. Okay, we have the anxiety. Okay, I think a lot of you guys are going through anxiety right now. Like I have to take a deep breath before I start. Yeah, there is some anger. I think right when you clicked this reading, something happened. Like maybe you fought with someone, or you're just kind of feeling very moody, or you may feel like kind of off when you clicked onto this reading. Or you could be my pile where you are kind of really struggling with anxiety issues, or you did have anxiety issues in the past somewhere. You did struggle and you're like kind of recovering slowly. Okay, when I see this anger, I see this kind of a crack here. It feels like you're finally cracking this. I also see the third eye here. I think a lot of you guys are intuitive. In the month of June, I feel like you're finally breaking free from this anxiety. You're slowly improving. You're slowly understanding, okay, I do have anger. You could be someone who is like short-tempered. You could get angry very easily. You could just get into a fight with people very easily. You could have like high blood pressure. Okay, maybe you need to get that checked. Maybe this is like your warning in the month of June. You really need to take care of yourself, take care of your mental health, kind of meditate, calm down, because this could be a warning from spirit guide. Like, hey, you need to really get that on, get that checked, or you need to really notch that anger a little bit down. Okay? And I feel like that you are going to eventually get into that energy in the month of June. I'll show you this, so I have to cover that up. So this is the shadow here. Exactly what I was saying. I feel like a lot of you guys have to do shadow work. I think there's a lot of shadow work needed. Like your shadow self is coming into this reading. Like your shadow self is present in this reading. If that makes sense. A lot of you guys could be very attached to the night. You could have a lot of faces. You could be Gemini. You are a kind of person who has seen all the faces of life. Like this moon here, you've seen it all. You've seen everything. Okay, and you could also be my person who has fallen in love with the nightlife. Like you're not like a morning person. You like it when it gets dark. You could like the dark a lot, or it feels like night is the only time that you have time for yourself, like truly yourself. Okay, but there is a lot of shadow work. There is a lot of shadow work that is coming through in the month of June. So if you don't know what shadow work is, it's very easy these days. Just go to ChatGPT or Google, just type out what do you need to do. Give me a routine of how can I truly do shadow work. So shadow work is basically the opposite of light work, okay? It's going through the depth of your shadow self, okay? Your shadow self is very important here. It's not like something bad. It's very, very important for your life, especially in the month of June. I think for a lot of you guys, June will be a very spiritual month. Yeah. This is the hunter. It says, ooh, okay, 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 okay. I see it. I see something. This is the hunter. It says sure footedness, predestination. I feel like I have to read that out for you for some reason. Okay. There is the aspirant here, ambition, diligence, setbacks in the back of the deck. So I feel like pile number 2, I feel like this is going to resonate with the some of you. Because this is a general reading, please take what resonates. So I feel like some of the collective have been through hell in the past. I feel like you are my pile where you've harmed yourself in the past. You didn't want it to live anymore. You didn't want it to there has been those times where it was very, very a dark past. Okay, it's like I don't know why I feel like crying. I don't want to cry. I just saw a squirrel right in front of my balcony. I don't know what that means. I think that's very important for you. I'm also seeing this, that might be a fruit, but that looks like a nut to me, which the squirrels have. Okay, maybe you can go to Google, just type a squirrel animal spirit meaning, and I think there's a message there for you. But I do see that you are my pilot who's been through a lot. And I just want to say, if that's you and if you're still struggling with something, I just want to say, hold on. You're not alone. You are not alone. Even if it was, if you feel something, even for a day, doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Even if you just felt low for half an hour, or if you feel lonely somewhere in the night, or everyone has we all have our own low moments. And I just want to tell you that you are not alone. I just want to say that I'm always here for you. If you're going through a tough time, I'm here. Okay, if you want to text me, you have my Instagram. Just go ahead and text me. Okay, I am so sorry. The camera just went off. I'm just gonna say what I was gonna say. I was saying that this reading is going to be for a set of collective only. Even if you feel a little bit, just a teeny little bit aligned with what I said, it could have been your past, your present, whatever. If it is, then please do stick. But if you feel like, no, this is not for me, please do go ahead and pick another pile that you were attracted to. Okay, because I don't want to hear like you bashing because it's not resonating with you. Because this is a general reading, not everyone is going to relate to it. Okay, so we had shuffled your tarot cards and I got the Two of Cups, and I feel what I was saying is, I feel like you are a person who feels that you're not going to find anyone. You may have lost friends. You may have had relationships that have really broken you. And it feels like you are questioning your own worth. You feel like, am I ever going to get someone who really loves me? And that is your sign that you deserve everything. You deserve everything that you can even imagine. And I do see that in the month of June you may meet someone, but I would say that it's always better to be ready completely. Okay, because if someone could literally be a karmic relationship as well, and we don't want that. Of course, if that's your karma, if that's your path, you will have to go through that. But I'm here to tell you what is what. And what I'm trying to say is, you have to heal yourself. You have to love yourself. And if you feel like, hey Sahitya, I feel like I've loved myself enough, then yeah, okay, this person is going to come. If you feel like, no, I think there's still some time left for me to heal and stuff, take your time. Take your time. Don't give away that power to someone, okay? But uh, in the month of June, I do see there's a lot of harmony here. That's definitely there. There's a lot of harmony. It may feel like people want to be your friend. They want to hold your hand. Like, I do see you will be meeting people who truly value you in the month of June. I also feel like in the month of June, there is some kind of a new beginning. You could be getting to a new office environment, or something new is happening. Okay. So this is Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, so yeah, I feel like the 9 is before the 10, and it feels like you're almost there. Like, universe wants me to tell you that you're almost there in the month of June. So the June month will be like the last step. I think this also wants to come out. It's going to be like the last step for something that you wished that would happen. Like, something is going to end. Okay, that's for sure, because I feel like that there's like some kind of a rebirth situation happening here in the month of June. And I also feel like you, pile number 2, you always feel like, why does it always happen and then does not happen? Like, I like that person and that person leaves me, or I do this project and that never works out. Like, I think you have had this kind of a situation in the past. I just want to say that it happened for the best reason. You don't have to blame yourself. You are not at fault. Okay, because I think your pathway is completely different, and that is what is changing for you here. I think there is a path being open, like there's a new path that's going to open up for you in the month of June. Yeah, yeah. Can you see? This is the 9 of Cups. Oh my god, this is the 9 of Cups in reverse. There's 9 and 9. So you could be saying 999. 9 can be your lucky number. I also feel that you made a wish recently, or even in the past, or you hoped for something would work out and that didn't work out. I just want to say that it happened because it had to happen. Don't blame yourself for it. You should know your worth. Don't let people label your worth. Okay, just because it didn't happen, just because that wish didn't come true, that doesn't mean that you're not worth it. There is something else brewing here. There is something huge brewing here. You could be being called to manifest. Okay, you have to manifest something here. That's what I'm hearing. Like, universe wants you to, yeah, oh my god, can you see the Lovers? Wow, I feel like you're finally being free. You get that freedom. I feel like you want freedom. And I also feel once you get that freedom, you're gonna meet the people that's like you. They are like you. This could, because the 2 of Cups and the Lovers coming out in a reading. Woo. Can you see? Oh my god. Okay, listen, pile number 2. You have gone through shit. Okay, let me just adjust the camera here. Okay, so pile number 2, you have gone through shit. Yeah, we've already made that pretty clear here, and you've been through hell and back. But I want to say something is coming. Something is coming, and I'm so excited. Like, this could literally be a relationship for some of you guys. Do claim it. If you feel like you want to claim it, do claim it. Go ahead. But I do feel that this, oh my god, there's so much passion. Whew, this is a new person, by the way. This is a new person. This person is going to be like, ooh, so hot. I am sorry, but they're gonna be like a snack. I'm not gonna lie, they're gonna be like a snack. For the some of you, this is your literal soulmate. You're gonna meet that soulmate. You've had a rough past, okay, and you're finally getting what you deserve in the month of June. Like there is something in the air, there's some kind of love in the air. I'm not even kidding. Like there is a huge shift that is coming after you listening to this reading. There will be like a huge shift. Okay. Wow. Yeah, and okay, yeah. Yeah, this is the Empress. Okay. The Four of Swords. With the Empress here, I feel like you're a person who cares a lot, you give a lot, you love a lot, and you have realized that you've never gotten that back. But in the month of June, you're gonna get that, babe. You're gonna get that. You're gonna get whatever your karma is getting back to you. Whatever you've manifested is coming back to you. There is something new here. Something new is coming in, and you've took your rest. You may have felt that things have been stagnant lately. You're feeling that something is not moving. It feels like you have took your rest, but I feel you're getting your karma, like this, like in a good way. I feel like this karma is coming to you. I'm not even kidding. And I definitely feel a lot like love energy, like a lot of love energy. But remember what I said, shadow work, you also need to work for that, okay? Because if you don't work for it and then there's a person coming in, no, that's just gonna be something that you don't like, okay? Let's just see what, for the last but not the least, what is coming for you. Yeah, Father of Wands. I do see there's a snake here. So I think you have released a lot of snakes in your life. Okay, a lot of toxic people. If you still feel that there is some toxic people left in your life, it's your sign to let that shit go. Because if you don't let that shit go, you're not gonna move forward. There is one more here, yeah, the Justice. I feel like a lot of you guys could be attracted to pile number one as well. So if you are, go ahead and check it. But I think that you're gonna get your justice. You will be getting your justice. There's a lot of balance coming in the month of June, pile number two. Okay. Some of you guys could have like a unhealthy relationship with your father, but it's kind of like you have seen some kind of a progress here. But I also want to say that it's time for you to also focus on yourself, focus on your career, because there could be something new coming in that area as well. Like there is something you need to do because you love it. Only do it because you love it. If you feel like you're doing something and you don't love it, you don't have the passion, you know what to do. Also seeing a rose here, so a rose could be important for you. You could see roses as a confirmation. You could also see a lamb as a confirmation. I'm also seeing a skull here. You could see a literal skull as a confirmation. You could also see a snake, something related to the Kundalani energy if you're interested in yoga. please go ahead and do yoga, meditation, anything that helps you kind of calm things down. But there is something that you need to do, pile number 2, before this happens. You need to claim something, which was a similar reading for pile number 1 as well. Like, you need to claim your confidence. You need to claim, you need to own what you do. Can you see that snake, how it's holding that wand? Like, I know what I'm doing. That's the kind of energy you need to, like, kind of reverse discard back, so that you can get all of these things in the month of June. So I do see, finally, in the month of June, there's a lot of healing, shadow work, a lot of manifestation, working on yourself. But I'm also seeing a lot of new things. You could be meeting new people. You could feel a sense, okay, I can almost see freedom. I can almost sense that happiness. I also feel like a lot of you guys have a passion for something. If that is you, it's your sign to kind of pursue that. Yeah, you are on the right path. Go ahead and pursue that if you really love to do that. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? So yeah, that's what I'm saying for you, pile number 2. Let me know how you felt about the reading. Um, I hope that this reading was insightful for you. If you feel like you want to talk something in the chat or the comment section, or if you just want to DM me for anything, please go ahead and do that. I'm always up for a chat. I'm always going to be here to just listen to you, be your friend, your sister, whatever you like. Okay? Yeah. So I'm going to see you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome to your reading, pile number 3. This is your pile if you chose this beautiful Selenite tumble stone. And this is your pile. And this is your deck, which is a Citadel Oracle deck. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at what universe wants to tell you for the month of June. What is coming for you? What should you know? Okay, wow, this is so beautiful. Okay, it says priest. This is so beautiful. Okay, so this says priest, perseverance, faith. Wow, okay. So there is the eye over there, which I cannot really look away from. A lot of you guys could be into esoteric things. Like, you could really like spirituality. I think you're a spiritual person, or you're into spirituality. You could also have intuition. You could also have some psychic abilities. Some of you guys also have your own faith in God. You could also be a very religious person. Just take what resonates, because this is a general reading. Not everyone is going to resonate with it. I'm also seeing the Smith here. It says overthinking, taking action. Okay, so what is coming for you in the month of June, pile number 1? I think it's like more like perseverance. I think that because you have this faith, I think the relationship you have with God, universe, angels, whatever you believe in, if you believe in science, you believe in energy, you believe in positive energy, whatever it is, I think that the connection that you have with that is going to become stronger in the month of June. Okay, that's the kind of energy that I'm getting here. It feels very spiritual. Very spiritual. That's what I'm feeling. The vibe here is so, calm. It feels, even though there was the overthinking there, yeah, you do. You have your own moments. I understand that, but this energy feels very, how do I say that? Almost like godlike. Something has happened recently. Like I feel like you've had an experience with God, or you had some experience with the universe. Like it could be that you asked for a sign to God or universe, and they showed you that sign, and it was so big. Like you felt like, wow, like there is some kind of shock, or there's some kind of uh you're not able to believe it, or you're just so in serenity. There is a lot of serenity. Yeah, that's the word. Like there's a lot of tranquility, serenity. These are the words that I'm getting for your reading. So I think this is what is going to be like June for you. Like a lot of peaceful energy. Like June will be very peaceful. There's a lot of tranquility. Your connection with the universe is just going to be much more stronger. Oh my god, we have love. Yeah, I think you are a person who loves love. Like you are a person who loves love. You truly, truly believe in love. You are a person who is so compassionate. You could be an empath. That's why I was feeling like so calm. Like there's something different with this pile number 3. Like I feel like I don't know. It feels like you won't judge me, if you were my friend and you were here, or you were a stranger even and we just met. I feel like I could do anything or tell you anything and you wouldn't judge me. You know, I think you're that kind of person. You really love love. And by the way, me too. I love love. Like, I think we would be a better, we would be great friends. Anyways, enough about me. But I think June is something else for you. Like, something else. Oh, there's a lot of energy. I just want to see what this is with. You could literally be attracting someone in the month of June. I feel like you could be attracting a significant other, your soulmate. Okay, the spring. Okay. I think a lot of you guys are very mysterious. Um, because I read energies, I am a psychic. It feels like it would be very easy, but at the same time, very hard to read you. Like, you give off like this very mysterious energy to you. And I think you are a person who really attracts a lot of people. Wherever you go, I think you really attract people. I think in the month of June, okay, in the month of June, I feel like you are going to meet a lot of people. You're going to get a lot of attention. Let's just say that. You will be in, because I feel like, see, can you see that? There is like, the heart is in the middle, the eyes are there. This person is just sitting there. She doesn't have to do anything, but at the same time, she just looks so something. Like it feels like very she's very confident. Like she's not showing that she's confident, you know what I mean? But her energy is like that. Her energy is so soothing that even she doesn't really have to do anything. She doesn't even have to look at you in the eye. And it feels like something is very alluring. Like, like, can you see that midpoint? Like, something is in the midpoint. Like, I feel like you would be the center of attraction in the month of June. You could go to a place, you could go to university, you could go to a wedding, you could go to a party or something like that, or a concert. And I feel like a lot of people will be checking you out. Like they would come to you and they would be like, you know what, I think that outfit of yours is like so good. Like you don't even have to do anything. Yeah, I think a lot of you guys are also working on your spiritual self. Like, You could be working on your third eye, your chakras. Like you could be working on that, like you could be doing yoga, you could be meditating, because I feel like you will be magnetic. Like magnetic is the word. Like you, the month of June will be like, you will be like a magnetic person. Yeah. There's a fool here. Sorry, just got excited. There's a fool here. Oh my god. Okay, something new is coming. Something new is coming. Something new is coming. That's what I'm hearing. Like I feel like you have seen enough in life. Like you've seen it. It feels like you're stepping into this new persona. Like yeah, if you're a feminine, like you could be working on your dark feminine energies. If you're a masculine, you could be working on your dark masculine energies. Like you're so done being that person, like, you know, yeah, you're gonna be kind and all of that. You're gonna be that love person, you're gonna be that empath, but you're so done giving it to people that don't deserve it. Like you're done people pleasing. Okay, I feel like this year has been very eye opening to you. This year, you have changed something. You have changed something, and something new is coming. Something new is coming. Yeah, with the Eight of Cups, you had to lose a lot of things. Yeah, Eight of Cups. In the month of June, you are going to be letting go of these toxic people who don't do you any right, they don't serve you any right. Like they just don't belong in your life, bro. Like no, you're gonna let this shit go, and you're going to become this, you're going to turn into this new person, or you're walking towards a new something, like a new like I keep hearing something new is going to happen. You're going to meet new people, you're gonna get into a new environment. You might literally have like a university coming up in, like you could be going to a university, you could be enrolling in something, or you could be joining a new office, or you could be starting something. You could be an owner of a small business, or you could start something new. You could start something like a YouTube channel, or something new is happening in the month of June. Okay, there is a magician here. Yeah, yeah, like you have realized your worth. You have realized your strength. You have understood that you are the magician. And the June month, you're going to understand how to use all of the tools that you have. You know you're very smart, you know you're very intelligent, and you're finally going to understand, okay, I have to do this, I have to do that. Like you could be also getting a lot of ideas, you could get a lot of inspiration from someone. You could also be manifesting something. You could be creating a new destiny for yourself. I'm not even kidding. Okay, yeah, yeah. You are healing. You are in the process of healing, okay? It feels like you are done with all of the things that people have done to you. They've hurt you. You have gone to the rock bottom, and now you're understanding, okay, I'm done with that shit. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna do my thing, because you're not like some ordinary person where you're just gonna sit there for months and cry, or you're just gonna let people say to you on their face what they're gonna say. I feel like in the month of June, you're finally understanding, or you may have already understood now as you're watching this video, that I'm done. You're in that phase of like, I don't know, there's some kind of a I don't know, there's some kind of a glow up here. You're in this glow up energy. You're like, F you, I don't care. I'm gonna do me. Even though that's with love, that's also coming with love. Even though there is this attitude that you're gonna show, but it's also like very admirable. It's coming with love. Yeah, yeah. Mother of Pentacles. You are going to be given a lot of finances. In the month of June, you're going to be receiving some kind of a money. Okay, you're going to be receiving some kind of money. You may get a promotion. You may, I don't know, you may find money. You may win the lottery. I don't know, but you're going to get that financial something. There is some kind of a financial freedom here. You're finally going to understand what financial freedom means. Like, you're going to be independent by yourself, like with finances. Okay, you won't have to ask much to your parents or to your, I don't know, to your cousins, your sister, your brother, your husband, whoever it is. It feels like you are gonna get that job, and you're gonna get the money. Doesn't mean you only have to get the job, but there is some kind of money flow in the month of June that I'm seeing for you. Yes, this is the 10 of Cups. Okay, which, yeah, I think this is right. This is right. Is this right? I don't know if it's in reverse or straight. Both looks the same, but I feel this is the straight. So I feel like in the month of June, there's a lot of, girl, listen, you're gonna get everything in the month of June. You're gonna get that relation, you're gonna get that body that you were working on, you're gonna get that, you know, I don't know, you're gonna get a bag that you were eyeing on for a long time. You're gonna get everything that you wanted. Whatever was there on your list, you're gonna get that. Like, this is the ultimate happiness card, and whatever makes you happy is going to happen. Like, if you want that relationship, that is definitely there written on the cards. Okay, but something new. You're gonna be trying all different colors of things, okay, in the month of June. Maybe you're gonna go out and try pottery. You're gonna go out and try, like, I don't know, some new course, or you're gonna go to this sound healing. That's what I feel like with when I see these cups. I feel like it's like the sound healing bowls. You could go to maybe you're being called to go to these sessions where they do this sound healing, which something that you never do or you've never done. So I feel like something very different is going to happen in the month of June. Not your normal month. That's also something that I hear. Not your normal month. It's going to be very different. Yeah, the Emperor. Ooh, okay. Okay. If you are, if you were, if you were being called to pile number 2 as well, please go ahead and check that, because I feel like there might be there might be some messages there as well. If not, that's completely okay. But what I see with the Emperor here, I think you're, yeah, I feel like all the piles, pile number 1 and pile number 2 as well. Okay, some of you guys, I feel like you're going to become your own leader. You already have a business, or you want to do a business, and that's going to go really well for you within the Emperor. That's what I feel. You are going to be like, you know what I hear, like, you're not going to be in the moon. You're not going to be the moon who takes light from the sun to shine. You are going to be the sun itself. That is what I'm hearing. I'm also seeing like there's an eclipse here. Whenever you're going to see this reading, there will be an eclipse. Whichever eclipse that is coming next, that day is going to be very important for you. Okay, a lot of you guys really need to get to the nature. Like, try spending as much as time you can in the month of June in nature. If you feel like you have a garden behind your house, if you have, like, you know, the backyard, or if you want to go to some park or anything that feels that you can connect with nature as much as possible, I feel like it's very important. Even like water bodies are going to be very, very important to you. I think you and the water, some of you guys could be water signs as well. You and the water could be like connected to each other. I also see like earth signs. Earth signs are definitely there, but doesn't have to be. It doesn't really matter since there are all the signs here. So it could literally be air sign, fire sign, water sign, earth sign. It could be anything, okay? But overall, what I'm seeing for you, pile number 3, is I feel like that this June month is going to be so different for you. Some of you guys could also get into spirituality if you were asking that question. If you wanted to become a tarot card reader, if you wanted to do something related to spirituality, if you wanted to do a business which falls under spirituality, doesn't have to be, but if it is, it's like a sign that, you know what, you can just segregate and lay down your plans in the month of June, because that is going to be a really good plan. That is what I'm hearing from spirit. But I want to say one more, that do not look back. Do not look back ever. Do not turn the pages. If some of your exes are coming back in the month of June, don't. It's about time you say goodbye to them and then say toodles and move the fuck on. I'm sorry. But yeah, I hope you understood that. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you, pile number 3. Let me know how you feel about this reading. If I really hope that this reading was insightful for you. Anything you want to talk about in the comment section, I'm always up for a chat. Or you can always find me on Instagram and you can just, have a conversation with me. I'm just saying that I'm always here for you, okay? I'm gonna see you in my next reading, guys. Bye bye.